Hey, what is up, everybody? Stephen Breach coming to you. This is me coming at you. Just got done with a Jack-in-a-Box lunch. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on what's going on with Sting. Honestly, I think it fits too well that TNA wants us to believe that Sting really is done with TNA. But, you know, on the same show where they said that Magnus is going to rip up Sting's contract if he loses his match, you had the secret investor of TNA come in and sign Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. So you already have somebody going around, you know, doing these sort of signings without Dixie's approval, sort of like a face character as a person who has the ability to, I don't know if they're going to have the ability to fire people. I guess that doesn't really make sense, but at least rehire people and bring them back, because right now you have AJ Styles, you have Jeff Hardy, and then it looks like Sting's going to be on his way out. I don't really know why they would put that angle out there for Sting to get fired or not be able to get rehired, you know, whatever it is, if that's not the direction that they were going. And I don't really see Sting beating Magnus. I see him as a guy who's going to be keeping the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe they could do a double DQ. Maybe they could do something to just sort of throw the match out, I guess, basically. Like they build up a big match for Genesis Part 2, and then it just really doesn't deliver. But let's say Sting does cross the line the opposite way, and he goes to WWE, which a lot of people are thinking that he's going to do, and he is added to the Wrestlemania card, because that is a match that I think a lot of people have been hoping for, Undertaker versus Sting. I mean, it's been a rumor since, I guess you can say, the early 90s. Well, maybe not the early 90s. Maybe it got rumored more once Sting became the Crow character around 96, 97. That's when people probably started matching them up. What if Sting fought Taker and it was a dream match and we were supposed to get it at 27 and everything like that. But, you know, what does that do? Because I think as of right now, I think most people... I still want to hold on to Daniel Bryan winning the Rumble. He's my guess, but I think the overall favorite, a lot of people have Batista. We're going to have to see what he does on Monday when he comes in and he tears some shit up, seeing if he's going to be with the Authority or against the Authority. But a lot of people have him winning this Rumble, going on to WrestleMania, and he's going to be facing Randy Orton. People have Taker going up against Brock Lesnar, reliving their feud of 2002, yeah, that would be 2002. 2003? Whatever the fuck it was. It was in one of those years. And I think if you add Sting coming in, the only match really that there is for Sting is Taker. So if you have to take Taker away from Brock Lesnar, what does that whole thing do? I think then you have to basically do Lesnar versus Batista. You know, then you have the two biggest guys in the company really going at it. So then, you know, maybe that does open up a spot for Daniel Bryan to win the Rumble, and he's going to go up against, you know, Randy Orton, which I think that ties everything to get back together. Because, I mean, then it brings up, you know, the whole thing about, you know, Daniel Bryan going up against the Machine and him starting the Yes movement, and just basically they can bring up that's why he turned in and he went with the Wyatts and he figured out it wasn't going to work, so he dumped those dudes. You know, he just trying to get back to where he once was. He wins the title from John Cena at SummerSlam. The Authority, Triple H, and Randy Orton, they turn on him. They go to United Champions. He wins the championship. They immediately strip him of it. You know, and just Battleground and everything else in the world there was. And then he just is out of the title picture come, what pay-per-view was it? They just, it was Survivor Series. It just wasn't there. It was just him and Punk in a tag match that nobody cared about, and he just has to work back to what he does. I still overall think the best storyline they could do is them saying that Daniel Bryan doesn't deserve to be the champion. He's not the guy that they want in that spot. Then he has to go out, he has to win the Royal Rumble, which gives him that title shot. There's nothing they can do to take that away from him. And he goes into the Rumble, he wins the big one, everybody goes home happy from WrestleMania. And I mean, like, you win the title at Night of Champions, you know, that's fine and dandy to strip it, because I don't think anybody really, you know, sits there and, like, relives Night of Champions and thinks of it as a big deal. But I mean, you win the main event at WrestleMania, you were that guy. I mean, like, that's it. I mean, there's no taking it away from there. Think of all the guys that have won the titles at WrestleMania. That's always the biggest title wins of their career. It doesn't matter what they do anywhere else. If they get any other big win, you always think of the WrestleMania wins. And I think Daniel Bryan getting a big win at WrestleMania, like winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, that's what moves him to the top. It makes him a surefire main eventer no matter what he's doing. And I think that's the whole storyline that they've been building for the last year. I don't know. Easy as that. Peace out.